How we feeling, boys? Great. Austin, you're a little quick there.
All right, we're gonna get out of this. Mike, check. Check. All right. Oh, you can hear me just fine. Okay. All right, official. Let's see what we got going on. Production car, LMP3, GT4. Is it Pockets of Bend? No, not supercars. Why is this unavailable to me? Oh. Because I'm still in that race. And that makes a lot of sense. The bend. Is that the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we like this race, I think. It's fixed. Yeah. Fuck it. We ride. Ooh, BMW 911. Mercedes. Or Mustang. I think we're gonna rock the Mercedes. We'll just see how she feels tonight. I only lost 10 iRating during the 12 hours of Sebring race. I was anticipating losing a lot more. Right. Are we still not live on fucking TikTok right now? What the fuck? Did my streaming privileges get revoked? Oh no, I'm streaming. Okay. All right, we are taking the Mercedes AMG GT3 to Australia. To the bend. It's been a hot minute since we've driven this track.
Okay, pit speed is 25 miles per hour.
In a while.
I have not streamed it.
Pit exit is clear.
I streamed
Get what you
last
can.
weekend during the 12 hours of Sebring race, but since then, Since then, it was several months. We're just gonna baby her on through this first lap on these cold ass tires. Oh, I always forget how sharp this corner is. Every time. Every time. That one as well. Why is my chat not popping up? Brake a little too early, going into that corner. We'll go ahead and store that little tidbit. Minds for the next lap. Same with that one, can brake a little later. Harder the threshold. A little better.
E3.
151. That corner is so hard to get right. Late exit. This one too. Second up on our last lap. Oh, for fuck's sake. I looked at the chat.
Track limits, pay attention.
Dumbass. You're a dumbass. Looked at the chat. Missed my break point. Oh well. I don't have an excuse for that one. Hey, look, there's chat. Oh, good day, mate. Well, good day from Adelaide, Australia. At the old bend. Where is Adelaide? In comparison to Melbourne.
The leader's just run a 1:48.54.
Is that what Adelaide is? The retirement city? Alright, we're P3 now. Oh, I like the way that felt much better. Way later.
Car 19, just left the bus
P4.
48.365.
I could definitely get on the throttle a little bit quicker. Was VR setup easy? No. No, it wasn't. Not hard, but just very time consuming and
Car 9,
convoluted.
just left the bus flat.
Anybody can do it. I mean, there's
48.277.
the amount of YouTube videos and, Reddit resources. You'll be fine, but it's just so time consuming, man. So many settings, PC settings, VR settings, in-game settings.
P6.
Whether you want to run it wirelessly or wired, which headset you have. Faster through there.
Car 19, just left the bus flat. 46.973.
Oh my god. That corner. One day I'll figure it out. But I will say, once you do get it dialed in, man, it's so worth it. Ugly today. Ugly. Yeah, the immersion you get from VR is unlike anything. You're gonna have the triple monitor purists. They'll argue with you until they're blue in the face.
Need fast flat figures.
E5.
But I don't know, I enjoy it. I love it. Chill, what's up, man? How are you?
Car 19, just hit the faster flat.
I did that the old VR headset I used to say every day.
Didn't save any time today that time. Forgot the old VR headset one I used to say every day. Oh. Now that I had time to think about what you were talking about. I'm glad you forgot it.
Hey man, you said that we turned off
E6.
Oh, you motherfucker.
There's an accident in turn 6. It looks like Moser.
Ooh, we found 2/10 through there. We're gonna lose it in this corner though. Oh no, we get it. We lost about half a tenth. Come on. Oh, we lost it all through there. Yeah, that's one of my worst corners for sure. Somehow we scooped up a 10th and a half.
Just hit the
Final
fast
one.
flat of the day.
We are currently P6 out of, I don't know, however many people are in here. 148s, high 148s, pretty consistent. It's good enough for race pace for me. How's iRacing run on VR? Play F125 and set up Corsa Competición. And sometimes it can stutter and get, oh, dude, I don't know. Hold on, give me 1 second. let me fix my chat window real quick. While I'm doing that, to answer your question, it runs really well for me because it's taken 6 months of tinkering with settings. I've had to change some hardware out, do a little tweaking with my PC to get it right where I wanted it. And now it runs pretty great. I'm locked at 90 frames. I'll get some dips when there's tons of cars, or in the pits when there's a bunch of in the grandstands, things like that. But other than that, it's I get 90 frames. Clarity's pretty decent. That's going to be all relative. Somebody that has a Pimax Crystal with a fucking supercomputer build may put this headset on and be like, oh, this looks like dog shit. So for me, looks great to me, runs great, does what I need it to do. So take it with a grain of salt. Anyways, open kneeboard, we'll enable that. Actually, sorry, they made some adjustments with iRacing to the structure of the car in VR. So now all of your car is like, I don't know how to put it, a physical being, whereas before it was just kind of a projected image. Technically it's a projected image, right? But so now, like, any overlays that you put in VR space and OpenXR have to are interfered with by the car itself. So now my chat is on the other side of the A arm, or the A pillar of the car. So now I have to look around the window to see the fucking chat because it's hidden, which is cool because it's somewhat realistic, but it's a pain in the dick when I'm just trying to read the chat, First world problems. So now I got to put my chat way over here out my window so I can look out and it be in the sky. Let's see if that's... There we go. And let's make it a little bigger. Let's shrink the width. Okay. All right, we're good now. For now. Until somebody types a super long message and then it again, it's protruded by the A pillar. All right, back in the car. Lit Poppy, thank you for the follow, my man. I appreciate it. Also, active cop, former Army, algorithm doing a good job. Hell yeah. Very nice, my man. Hopefully we'll see you in a little iRacing VR action. My tires are now freezing cold. We got this stang up here that we're going to try to catch. Just in a practice session, but was following his line through that corner, not a good idea. Oh.
That's half your tank.
left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
We're drafting, boys!
D9.
Shoo!
Car right. Still there.
On the left.
Clear right.
Clear.
Alright, new target acquired. Account not found. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hold on, let me read your chat in just 1 second. Un momento, please. Keep it stream. We need a video. Hold on. Video something. Sorry, I'm in a fierce battle with myself. Video cam, or can you use your phone? So I use a webcam for streaming. I know you can use your phone, but there's typically a lot of latency issues, given that it's not going to be hardwired to your computer. This time last lap, that dude ahead of us was 4.1. He's now within 2.5. Ooh, a little wider than I would have liked. Practice is over. Race time, baby. Bet I'm getting into some racing myself and wanted to to... Damn it. Stream and record my beginner struggle. Oh, hell yeah. Especially so you, for yourself, you can go back and look and be like, oh, dude, I didn't know how to fucking drive a car at all when I first started this. And 3, 6, 9, a year, 2 years later, they're competitive now. It's a cool evolution to be able to watch yourself. Go back and watch those streams, or if you save races, which I highly recommend. It is sim racing. I've only been sim racing for a year and a half. Dude, it's...
Okay, the exit's clear. Go, go, go.
And I've been gaming my entire life. I'm in my mid-30s. And I've been gaming forever. But sim racing has been the most fun because it is and will always be a challenge. This is an perfected. I don't even know the word. You are unable to perfect this crap. You may be good. You may get good, but you will never be perfect. And chances are, you will. Not chances are. There's 100% certainty that somebody will always be better than you. I constantly get humbled in this sim every day, and it's what makes me love doing it. Because you'll get comfortable in a car, and then you decide to go race another series. Drive a different, in the same series, a different GT3 car, and just be completely shit on.
We've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
So it's fun to constantly be challenged.
Track temps up, it's now 88 degrees.
I guess you kind of get that with other games and other genres of gaming, but I haven't found it to this degree. Green.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, here we go. First time lap. Got 2 laps for qualifying. Dude, I love this Mercedes. Oh, I appreciate this corner, though. Yeah, it's such a nice car to drive. Sounds good, looks good. Oh, boy. This is a junk lap. Excuse me.
One more lap.
The leader's just done a 1:48.94.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to compete with that one. Did we have an off
The
track or
leader's just
something?
run a 1:47.70.
These dudes are fucking flying. If we could just get top 10, that'd be great.
Alright, there's the chicken
Oh, I
flag.
had a black flag? Dude, I didn't even fucking see that. Oh, so silly, bro. So silly. Well, that was booty. Apparently, I was speeding in the pits. Took the pit limiter off a little too early. So I was wondering why my laps weren't counting. Whatever. Sometimes starting from the back is fun. Right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab another drink.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 2020. Pit road is closed. Let's take opportunities.
90
How fitting that
seconds.
my crew chief... I went to get another drink, sorry. How fitting that my crew chief is Australian. And we're in Adelaide, Australia, mate.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Mrs. in La Mafia.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
60 seconds.
All right, we're starting P11 out of 13, I guess.
Everyone's gridded.
Okay, the track temp is 88 degrees. Okay, the air temp is 72. P11. Rolling start here. Stay behind car number 9 on the right side. Pace car speed is 56 miles per hour.
Oh, it's a full form lap. Thank you, thank you. Besides endurance races, it's been so long since I've been in an actual, just like a sprint race. VR looks sick. It is sick. You can get your hands on it, or if a buddy has it, I highly recommend trying it out. It's pretty dope. Being able to look around, especially if you're in like my setup. I've got a GT setup, so my wheel looks like the wheel in the car. My pedals are in the same position as most GT cars. My seating position, for the most part, is like a GT car. Now, if you get into a NASCAR or a Formula car, it's a little different, but still, it's just like it feels like I'm in it. You know what I mean?
Hey, catch up to number 9.
Our last 24-hour race, I drove 6. Granted, I did. We usually do 2-hour stints, so I'll do 2 hours.
Catch up to car number 9.
And then, a small break, another 2 hours, another small break. And just depending on how many people we have on our team. But I've driven 4-hour endurance races by myself. And I don't really notice it very much. Now that's going to be very dependent on your headset.
Get ready, going green.
This Bobo VR headset, and it's like got a little twist knob and it tightens equally. It's got a bunch of cushions on it. It's super comfortable. Some other headsets suck.
Green flag, go, go, go.
4-star. But am I clear on the outside? I hope so.
Car
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
The next car ahead of us is car number 8B license, and the rating is 1.7.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
Keep to the left.
I'll give
Hold
you
your
room,
line.
my friend.
Clear right.
Clear on the
So
right.
it's okay, let's settle in and find a rhythm. Guy ahead of us is car number 9, B-class license. The rating is 1.6.
On your left.
Friend.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear on the
Saw
right.
that coming. Gotcha, bitch.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left. Left
Car
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear.
Just kidding, you're not a bitch.
The next guy ahead of us is Mark, and the rating is 1.5.
Alright, up to P9.
P9, nice and smooth. Let the race come to us.
If we could just get to a point where we're not losing points, that'd be great. My worst corner. That is my worst corner.
Gap 2, car 9, behind us now, 0.9.
Got a little innie on the inside there.
Leaders just run up 1:46.86.
Alright, we're in a little bit out of P8 ahead. It's 2 seconds. See if we can't get him on this lap. Lost it in that corner. Brake bias coming back a little bit. Oh, so much better today. Not so good today.
Gap 2, Chris, behind us now, 1.9. There's 15 minutes left. Gap to Mark. Ahead is now 2.1. a new fastest lap for Bottas. 1:46.58.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 46.
Come on.
0.57.
Jose, hello, my friend.
Just set the fastest lap of the session.
The last lap was 1:48.89. Good lap. That's the best in this session.
Oh, so much better, so much better.
E9. There's a wreck in turn 6. Looks like it's Chris.
Got you now, boy. Got you now.
You're reeling, mark, in. The gap's now 0.6. It's a new quick lap for Bottas. 1:46.31.
Car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 46.306.
Oh, get him on this line for sure.
Just set the fastest
That's your quickest lap.
Oh, he's making mistakes now.
On your left. Clear left.
Here.
Great pass there. The next car ahead is car number 7, the license.
Alright, we're still down 15 points if we keep this position. E7's 4.2 ahead. We're eating some time out of him.
Gap out back is now 1.0 seconds.
You fastest lap for you.
Ugly, ugly, ugly. Trying not to beat up my friends too bad here. God damn it.
Inman's left here.
Not to push.
Oh my god.
Got a track limit warning.
Pick up the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
We gotta slow down here or we're gonna get a penalty. Gotta defend your position.
The leader is running 46.922.
The car in front is Mark. The rating is 1.5. D9. That's halfway. You got plenty of fuel. Let's go. Gap 2, Mark. Ahead is increasing. It's up to 1.2 seconds.
There we go. Come on.
That lap was a 1:49.00. Gap 2, Mark. Ahead is now 1.6 seconds. Gave us a cut warning there. There's an accident in turn 3. Caution. 5 minutes left. There's a wreck in turn 4. Stay focused. Hit your marks. Alright, you're halfway through this fuel run. Car ahead of us is car number 7, B-Class license.
Oh no!
There's an incident in turn 6. I think it's
My
Mark.
green weenie friend.
Car behind is going on. the car in front. The gap is 1 second.
Gap to car number 7 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. That lap is a 1:49.04.
I was hoping he was going to spin there again. Tons of understeer now. Oh no!
Got a track limit warning. Gap to E7. Ahead is increasing. It's up to 2.2. Two minutes left.
This is a checkered flag. There we go, better.
White flag, white flag.
Last lap.
White flag, last lap. That lap was a 1:48.36. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Just gonna try to hold station there. Game is iRacing.
Yay, there's the finish. Good job.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
Not terrible. I think we started P13, P12. Adam, thank you for the follow. Time is it? The next Nordschleife race in like 30 minutes. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Ringmeister. Let's get into a qualifying session. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do the Ringmeister. We'll be in the Dallara F3 car, going around the Nordschleife. And the way this works, there's no like in a regular sprint race, you'll get a couple minutes of practice, then you'll get a qualifying session, which is about 6 minutes, I think. Enough time to do 2 laps. So it's your best time, and then you'll go into the race. With the Ringmeister, the track is so long, it takes like a little over 6 minutes to do the entire 14-ish miles. I think it's 14 miles. Let me look. 14.17 miles. Yeah. It would take too long. So every half an hour they host a qualifying session, and that qualifying session counts the entire week. So if you're the only one to have qualified in your group, you automatically go to P1. It's pretty dope. So we're registered for it. It starts in about 3 minutes, so we'll just sit here and chat. Neil, what's up, my man? Thanks for the heads up the other night, letting me know my stream was still going. I left it going during the endurance race during the 12 hours. I drove my stint, and then I fell asleep. So I just left it running because typically people like to watch it after. But I when I woke up, the race was over, obviously. I just got up and walked out of the office. Didn't even think anything of it. So it went on for a little while, and I appreciate you giving me a heads up. Ooh, we lost 15 iRating points that last race for coming in P8. So now we're down to 2,028 iRating. We are playing iRacing right now. We are currently waiting for a qualifying session. So it starts in about 3 minutes. So I have to wait. So we're just chatting, and you're looking at a background from a race that we raced. Just a little screenshot snippet. You know what I mean? Old Ferrari Strat. No, I wasn't working that day, but I was out doing something in the yard, and then I took a break and checked Discord on my phone and saw you message me, and I was like, oh shit, I need to go turn that off. So yeah, again, thank you for the heads up. The Nürburgring Nordschleife. So yeah, we'll be taking the Formula 3 car around the Nordschleife. The Green Hell. One of the, if not my favorite track to have ever existed. It is so fun to drive. But the issue with the Ringmeister series is, especially when you're in like a formula car, my formula rating is pretty low. I haven't spent a whole lot in formula cars, a whole lot of time. So I get grouped with other low rating formula drivers. I would say my ability inside of a formula car really doesn't match my I rating yet. So I go into these races with a bunch of fairly inexperienced drivers in iRacing, and it's just complete pandemonium. So that's why I'm going to do this qualifying, because not a lot of people qualify for the Ringmeister, so that'll put me at the front of the pack. Hopefully, I won't get smoked going into turn 1. Favorite car that I race? I don't know if it's my favorite to drive. I'm the most comfortable because I've spent several hours in the Porsche 911 GT3, the 992. I've spent a lot of endurance races in that car, so I'm fairly comfortable with that car. I don't know if it would be my favorite to drive. I race what is the Dallara? I don't know, the IL something. It's the IndyCar, the current IndyCar around the Nordschleife, and that was the most fun I've had in iRacing ever. It is such a fun car to drive. It's so fast. The thing is on rails. It's the closest thing you're going to get to a Formula 1 car in iRacing. So it's a good time. Yeah, but
Fire it back up here.
like I'm pretty comfortable in sports cars and in formula cars. I went over to oval track racing and started racing NASCAR, and I'm a danger to be around. So
Green, green, green.
I understand why they do it.
Here comes
like
your
that.
timed lap.
The track temp's
Turn one
decreasing.
right
It's
there,
now
it's everywhere.
88 degrees.
We're at the back of the pack during this race. You'll see. It's pandemonium. Yeah, the Nordschleife is the best. And we've got the 24 hours of Nürburgring coming up. Me and my endurance team in a couple of months. I think it's May. I'm super pumped for that. Oh, You and everybody else, man. Adam, thank you for the follow, my friend. Ooh, got a little squirrely to there. Ooh, that would be fun. We're going to the Formula One race at COTA this year. I'll be in Austin the end of October for US Grand Prix. I'm pretty stoked. It's been a few years since I've been. TikTok chat's been quiet. Oh, you live near COTA? So lucky. Yeah, that's the biggest barrier to entry for me, making it every year. It's a 10-hour drive from where I'm at, and one way. So, and yeah, you can fly, but flights on Formula One weekends to Austin are outrageous. So, but I've committed this year. Me and a few buddies. And then getting an Airbnb out there and living our best lives. What's that Mexican restaurant on the that overlooks that lake? Every time I've gone there for the race, we've gone to that restaurant. And I always forget the name of it. I don't know, what's the most popular lake in Austin? Yeah, Lady Bird Lake. That's the one. There's just like, it's not fancy or anything, but it's this Mexican restaurant that you can sit outside and it's on a cliff and it overlooks the lake. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. And they have dope seafood. I guess I don't even know if it's seafood. It may just be shrimp enchiladas. So good. The best I've ever had.
The leader is just done a 6:23.
Looking at the chat again. Just driving off the road.
Second.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Got a 628. Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever. Head to Uchi to get a reservation a month in advance. Okay. All right. What is Uchi? Is this a sushi place? All right, we got a 628. Hopefully that'll keep us at it. I mean, as long as we're either the only one or whoever qualified, which most people don't know to qualify in this series, be at the front of the pack. Okay. Is this like a Michelin star rated sushi restaurant? You know what? Tomorrow night, I think I'm going to get back on DCS. I haven't flown in DCS in ages. 5 stars. My dad worked there for a decade. Oh, hell yeah. Uchi. All right, I'll put it on the list. We get there Friday morning. Or actually Friday afternoon. We're leaving here early Friday morning, so it's a 10-hour drive. So we'll need dinner Friday and Saturday night. So put Uchi on the list. And then that Mexican restaurant's the other night, the second night. It's a got to go for me. All right. We're in the official race session. We're in the practice portion of it.
Okay, pit speed is 37 miles per hour. Alright, the exit's clear. Push all you can. Okay, disengage limiter.
See me looking up into the left like I'm looking off into the trees? That's where my chat is. You can't see it, but I can see it. That's why I'm always glancing up and left and driving off the road. It's the best solution I've got for rating the stream chat. I don't have an excuse for that one. It's practice, so it doesn't really matter. If any of you guys well, who knows who Misha Sharudin is? watches his videos. If you don't know who Misha, M-I-S-H-A, Sharudin, I believe it's C-H-A-R-O-U-D-I-N. He's this content creator slash race car driver. It may I don't want to disrespect him. It may be race car driver slash content creator, but he drives every car known to man on this track in real life, and he films it. From GT3 cars to hypercars to minivans. He lives super close to this track, and every day when there's not like an official race going on, they open this track, the Nordschleife, to the public to just be able to drive it or race it if you want to. So he does that regularly. And it's pretty awesome. So I highly recommend it.
Left side. Clear left.
Here on the left.
It's kind of all over, so we're just gonna wait for the straight to pass. Or that. We'll wait for that to pass. Hold on, buddy. I saw your message. What am I doing on the Nordschleife? Yeah, we finished that race, and I didn't really want to wait another hour and a half to do another GT3 sprint race. So we're back at my favorite track. Once you're at Uchi, when F1 first came to Austin, the staff and crew that I never recognized them. No way. Got sat at the sushi bar area. I recognize them. He was immediately sat at a table, super humble guy, receptive. Oh, dude, he's my man. If you can see, I have a giant 3-piece mural of him. Well, not a pair of his car. His helmet's in there, I guess. I guess he's in there, but yeah, I'm a huge Red Bull fan. This race should be starting anytime now. Oh wait, no, it doesn't start for another 12 minutes. I want to get a PC for iRacing and LMU, but mostly iRacing. Yeah, mostly iRacing. LMU, I've seen good things. Not optimized for VR. I don't even know if it has VR capability, to be honest.
Hello.
But iRacing is. Daniel, hello, my friend. Okay, well, goodbye then.
So,
I gotta sleep too. I have to be at work at 6 a.m. It is now 11:49.
The leader's just done a 6:20.5.
I'm gonna knock this race out. Are you playing Star Citizen
11:50
on
and waking up at 6 for me.
on VR? Yeah, so we're on the same time zone, and I have to be up at like 4:45. Really, to be able to get ready and eat, pack my lunch and all that shit for work, and then I've got like a 45-ish minute drive to work, and I have to be at roll call for.
You're experiencing some network difficulties. If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
Oh, shut up! It's because we're sitting still here.
Where do you work?
I've never played a Star Citizen, period, so... Ooh, let me change the view here, because... Let's watch somebody while we're just sitting here bullshitting. Let's, actually, we'll, watch the most exciting... Actually, maybe we'll go chopper view, kind of get a good. So this is the beauty of VR, right? I'm watching this car, but I can. Oh, we're switching. It's set to the most exciting, so I can look down. I can look backwards. All right, this guy's catching that car. Who am I watching currently? Let's just stay on Christopher Evans.
If you don't mind me asking.
Uno momento. Hold on. I'm sorry. No, Christopher Evans. We'll just watch this guy. All right. Where do I work? I work for a police department in the southeast region of the United States. Neil, I think you would like it. Yeah, man. I've watched so many videos on it. Like, I probably spent maybe not hundreds, close to 100 hours of YouTube videos watching Star Citizen. And I just haven't gotten bought the game yet. With your HOTAS setup, Star Citizen would be awesome. Yet now that it's in VR, that's the shitty thing about a bunch of games that I want to play. Like Arma. Like, I don't want to get into Arma to play, like, ground combat stuff. Like, I want to get into Arma to fly dudes around. That's what I did in Arma 3 before I got into VR. But I was, like, dedicated pilot. But it doesn't have VR support. So I don't have monitors, and my HOTAS setup is right here. My stick, my center stick, my throttle collective, all that's right here. So without a monitor, I'm fucking useless. Squad added VR, it's a mod. Yeah, I saw the flight characteristics in Squad. Super arcadey. Same with Arma, really. Like, it's very arcadey. Flight characteristics. That's why I love DCS so much, because it's, you know, a real, very accurate flight sim. I'm hoping when Hell Let Loose comes out, especially on PC, the flight dynamics of the Huey are on point, because I will be doing nothing but flying the Huey. And doing inserts and extracts, and if they have a gunship, then, you know, I'll be flying a Huey gunship. But yeah, this is why I love this track, man. It's just fucking carved in the middle of, you know, just the forest and these mountains, and in Germany, out in the middle of nowhere, for 14 miles. That's just the Nordschleife. Then you add
bro.
the Grand Prix track on top of that, and it's, you know, another couple miles added onto that. So the endurance race, the 24 hours of oh no, that's when you know he was just watching him. You got to drive your own line, my friend. Keep an eye on the guy in front of you, but do your thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get back into DCS tomorrow night. I miss flying the Huey. Is ACC a good game? ACC is great. I love ACC. The graphics in ACC.
The leaders just run out. 6:15.8.
Are fire. The only downside is the matchmaking for online races is just, there's a class system, you know, but it's nothing like iRacing. For the most part, when you're in iRacing, based on your skill and your skill level is your I rating, right? If you watch any type of YouTube videos or streamers that stream iRacing, they talk about I rating. That's your skill level. There's another ranking that is your safety rating. That's equally, some will argue that it's not as important, or some will argue that it's more important, your safety rating. That's how you get access to different series of races, access to different cars, things like that. So the more safe that you drive, it doesn't matter where you finish, where you started, how, you know, well you took a corner, how fast you are, anything like that. But keeping it on the track, not touching other cars, being cognizant of the people around you, your safety rating increases. You start at rookie, then you get a D class, C class, B class, A class, and then if you're a pro level driver, you'll get invited and you'll get a pro level license. 99.9% of us in iRacing are never going to get a pro class license. But once you start getting, like, your rookie, when you're racing in rookie series classes, it's just pandemonium. You got a bunch of dudes that don't know what they're doing, expectedly, right? I started off in rookie, didn't know what I was doing, crashed a lot, crashing other people a lot. But the better you get, the more consistently you drive safely, you move up D class, C class, B class, A class. And the higher your safety rating, the more access you get to, like, you'll start off in a Miata and MX-5 if you're racing road course. There's some other cars that you have access to, but you'll start off in kind of these Weasley cars, right?
That was so weird,
No
Wayne. Like, you
upgrades.
stopped and then towed, and I still hit your car even after it was gone.
And then the better you get, the better your safety rating gets. You'll have access to GT4 cars, GT2 cars, GT3 cars, Australian supercars, LMP3, LMP2, hypercars, and so you have access to more races. And the higher your I rating gets, which is the other rating system, your skill level, it's based on the strength of field. So if you're in a race and there's a bunch of 2,000 I rating guys, you're all comparative to each other in the race. The higher you finish, the more points you'll get. Now, if you're like a 2,000 I rating driver in a strength of field race that's like 1,500, it's well below your skill level, just based on time. Like 2 o'clock in the morning, not a lot of people are on the servers, so you'll just get matched with lower rating guys, or you'll be a lower rating guy getting matched with higher rating guys. So in the first example, if you're a 2,000 rating driver racing in a strength of field of 1,500, so you're surrounded by a bunch of drivers that have a well below I rating than you. If you get passed by one of those guys or they beat you, you lose way more I rating than if you were, say, the inverse. If you were a 1,500 I rating guy racing in a 2,000 strength of field race, and you pass a guy with a 2,000 I rating, or pass a bunch of them, and you ended up in the top half of the field, you would get a fuck ton of I rating. And then the higher you get an I rating, typically the better the racing becomes. It's more tight, tight-knit racing. Drivers are a little more typically safer, more cognizant of what's going on around them. Don't have as many crashes. So BeamNG Drive has a helicopter mod. It's basically what the helicopter do at races. Hell yeah. I've seen that. I've seen the mod a couple of times. Do I think Verstappen has a D-class rating? No. I think he has a pro-level license. I think he was probably given that the moment he signed on to the iRacing service, for good reason. If you watch that dude, and he crashes every once in a while and makes mistakes, but he sends it. So, and he sends it in real life too. And he's had crashes in real life going 200 miles an hour in a Formula One car. So, crashes are going to happen no matter what level you're at. But that dude is an animal. He's fast as fuck, boy. All right. So we qualified. Let's see. The race session is starting. Let's see where we ended up. Do I have a keyboard spot in my HOTAS setup? When you say HOTAS setup, are you talking about my rig? Because I convert this from sim racing to flight sim. So I've my HOTAS or hands-on throttle and stick. My throttle's right here. I don't know if you can see it based on the camera. I can't see what my camera's looking at right now. My throttle is right here, which I've got a collective on order. It's on back order for like 3 months, so we'll get it eventually so I can fly helicopters like a helicopter. My center stick goes here, but when I'm racing, I take the center stick out, move it over because I don't have it between my legs. But to answer your question, do I have a keyboard spot? No. I can get a keyboard mount, so I can have it over here or something, but I have a wireless keyboard that I grab. If I need to type something, I'll type it. but I have all of my sticks on my wheel and my HOTAS setup. I use a piece of software to be able to move my mouse around, click, do things like that. So if I need my mouse, I can do that on my.
Exit's clear. Watch the line.
I can do that on my my wheel and not have to move my hand to a keyboard or a mouse or something like that.
2 minutes
Went a
left.
little deep on that corner. Not what I wanted. Project Hail Mary, if not, what are you doing? I don't even know. I don't even think I've heard of that. What is it about?
Yellow.
Car stop on the left.
Not seen Project Hail Mary. Tell me the premise. This is iRacing. Oh. All right. That was the end of the practice session. Into the race we go. Ryan Gosling has to save Earth from this space parasite that's killing every star in the universe except for one, so he must go to that solar system. Oh.
Should be competitive today. Look to finish in the top 7. The tires are a little cold. Let's take it easy.
Pit road is closed.
Good race. Let's
only
keep
one.
it clean, gentlemen.
The estimated
Good luck,
strength
guys.
of field is 973.
But we
Let's take opportunities.
may be the only one that qualified. Or if we're not, we qualify faster than the other guys. 9 out of 10, I love it. These are like space combat.
5 cars left to grid.
Why was it not a 10 out of 10? Are you one of those, like, I never give a 10 out of 10? I'll know perfection when I see it, and I've never seen it.
Okay, rolling start here. Stay in P1 on the right. The pace speed is 48 miles per hour.
Alright, boys, we're P1. Hopefully we can get out in front of the pack.
Come on, 12, go.
Bro, can you go?
Can you go?
Relax, you're always going slow, man.
Get ready, going green.
Don't race like you're in P1 in Monza.
You hear that, Patrick?
Check your switches, get ready. Go, go, go. The track temp's decreasing. It's now 84 degrees.
Alright, here we go. Get out in front of the field so we're not, not stuck in a bunch of bullshit.
Good start.
There's an incident behind.
Oof. Did not mean to clip the inside like that.
Fucking criminal. Oh my god, that's too easy.
Gap 2, E2 behind is increasing. It's now 2.6.
It is iRacing. That is correct. A little wide on exit out of there. Ugly. My favorite movie, either Black Hawk Down or We Were Soldiers. Morris, you're leaving
Gap
already?
2, car 9 behind's now 2.9 seconds.
Chow's goodbye, right? Or is that hello? Is it like aloha where it's hello and goodbye? Interstellar's a good one. Raiders of the Lost Ark, also a classic. Project Hail Mary is a lot like NSL. Okay. You're really selling me on
Gap
it.
2, car number. There's a wreck in. Hole at. Looks like it's Jade.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? I'm so glad I'm not in the back dealing with all that bullshit. Oh.
Gap 2, E2 behind is increasing. It's up
Thank you, brother.
4.7.
Filling up now should get us to the end. You've got 2 laps to go.
2 to go. You're in the lead. They gave us a cut warning there.
Your mom's a cut warning. Dune Part 3 is probably going to be there. I just brushed the wall, didn't I?
Gap behind you is now 4.7 seconds.
The dunes are great. Ooh, that was probably the best entry and exit out of that corner that I've ever had. And you were here to witness it. Lost, hello, my friend. What aircraft should I get for DCS so I can play with you? The Huey. That's my bread and butter. My go-to. I'm trying to get better with the Apache. It's just a lot of systems there.
Gap 2, car number 9. Behind,
To be
it's
frank, it's
increasing.
been
It's up to
months since
610.
I've flown in DCS period. But basically everything that I learned in the Apache is probably ugly corner there.
When did you start racing open wheel?
I mean, I've dabbled in it. Probably since I started racing, but
Gap 2, car number 9. Behind is increasing. It's up to 6.8.
not super in depth with it at all. It's just the F3 car is the car for Ringmeister this week. I'm here racing. The skills and abilities and whatnot.
Did you do that 12-hour race already, or is that this weekend?
That was the last weekend. Yeah, we did it. 12 hours of Sebring. But the skills and whatnot for sports cars is pretty well transferable to Formula cars. Now, dirt racing, oval track racing, whole other animal. No, this is iRacing. Lost. Yeah, I heard infantry is coming to DCS. That'll be a cool addition.
My friend has been telling me to try oval. He says it's the shit.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap.
Nice chase. Yeah, bro, you're fast.
Gap
Good
behind
chase.
you now, 7.0. One more here. Car behind you's just done a 6:26.9.
Oh my god, dude.
If we can't fix the damage, I'm afraid it's over.
Left front, 91%. Left rear, 93.
Just wasn't paying attention.
Skill issue.
Yep. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. We were out front in P1. Just lost focused. Just lost focused. No, get me out of the car. The tow's going to be, 9 minutes. Let's go back and watch it, boys. Oh, come on. Come on. Get there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was getting comfortable chit-chatting. Damn, is my glove getting in the way, or is... Oh, no, something popped up, didn't it? Oh, yeah. What the fuck? That's the shitty part of that VR.
My real race car is almost done. Might be time to get back into sim.
You never should have left sim, you fuckhead. Oh, dude, we were cooking. And then... Yep.
That part always fucks me up.
Got nice and wide for entry. Exit was good. And then we were
I'm not racing
we were
you,
reading
don't worry.
chat. Reading chat. I don't know why I started turning in here. No, it was this. Lost focus. Looking at chat. I'm looking left. Just naturally my steering starts to come in left. And I have a rear right lockup right there. You can hear it and you can see it. I should have every entry. We'll go back to like lap into that same corner is way later. This is the lap prior, watch. Brake, and but not this lap, you fucking idiot. Yep, straight, not paying attention. Easy brake, starts to turn in super early, and smacks into the curb. That's where it all goes wrong. These formula cars can't.
My car got stuck at the curb. That sucks.
Don't eat curbs, right? It's not a GT3 car.
Damn, dude. Get a second lap though. That was fun.
Boop. Car is super unstable.
Thank you. Cheers.
The whole front. You hit the curb. And the whole front of the car bounces off the ground. Boop, 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 boop. You can see. So now I'm trying to brake. All I've got is rear wheels. Oh. Car's still bouncing. And no. There ain't nothing. Nothing to give. Boop. All on me. Shit happens. What time is it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to be at work in 5.5 hours. To be up in probably 4 hours. So I think I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. It's been fun. Appreciate y'all hanging out. But I'm going to
have a good day. Be safe.
Go to bed. And we'll be on tomorrow night. Like I said, we're gonna play some DCS. So hopefully we'll catch you guys on the stream tomorrow night or tonight, I guess, depending on where you're at in the world. We'll be flying the Huey. See if I still know how to fly a helicopter. But until then,